Downtown Los Angeles. That's the location for the Celtics. The physical Desmond Bane is one of the critical players for this team as they set to take the court in LA for the NBA's greatest cross-country rivalry. Celtics-Lakers is next, right after this. Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. Let's take a look at the numbers.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at the true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Antetokounmpo is out there with OG Anunoby. And there's Porzingis, then it's Big Smooth, and it's Sampson in a shooting guard. And for Los Angeles, we've got Griffin. Tari Easton is out there with the bulldozer. Then it's Jaden McDaniels, and it's Curry in at the 1. Pass to Big Smooth. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Curry's shot is off. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Sampson, guarded by Curry. Sampson's shot, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
First quarter, just over a minute played. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. Of course, it'll be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the Greek Freak. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. They set the pick. So it's up a 3. Anunoby, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the wide-open shot from Griffin. Traps in the tray. Griffin's got 5 points so far.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Pass to Big Smooth. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Porzingis passes to Reyes. He can't get it to go. Curry with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Celtics shooting their first free throws of the game.
Reyes taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
Giannis against McDaniel. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Your attention to the court. It's your regular squad. Attention fans. On the court is your squad. And it's t-shirt time. Let's see who won. Let's go crazy.
And while we can now, let's check in on the top scoring rookies in the NBA. Here's Antetokounmpo. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Nice shot by Porzingis.
Come on, players as tall as Porzingis, they aren't supposed to shoot it like that.
He's in with it. This game he had 10 points. Curry, that's good.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Anunoby outside. A pass to Porzingis and stolen by Eason. Here's the bulldozer by Porzingis. The shot by Curry, no good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 1. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And missed free throws are killers, especially when you consider how many they missed. Hopefully, they stay late to practice after that.
Here's Big Smooth. He's covered by Eason. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Knocked loose. Griffin finds McDaniel. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper.
And when McDaniels is hitting this, look out, because it opens up everything else for him offensively.
Reyes, the pass to Sampson. There's Big Smooth. Porzingis with a screen on Kirk. Reyes, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Reyes has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Pass to Eason. From deep. Griffin's shot is off. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Porzingis kicks to Giannis. Anunoby against McDaniel. Anunoby has the open look. And another basket for Boston.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Griffin dishes to Curry. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Porzingis with the steal. Pass to Sampson. Screen by Porzingis. Oh, good with the triple.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
First one falls for him. Well, there have got to be a lot of challenges at different stages of the season, Stan. Here we are at mid-season. What comes to the top of your mind when you think about what these coaches are facing now?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, it was always just that mental grind of thinking that there was an answer out there that I wasn't finding, that we had one more thing that maybe could unlock better performance. And you think about the game 24/7, where sometimes the best way to come up with those answers would be to get away from it.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in and try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Honest, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Griffin in the hoop for his third big from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. And so it's Boston with it. They trail by 1. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
The dude, he's checked in for Boston. The Celtics working the ball around now. Again, Giannis missing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Watkins passes to Griffin. Floats one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And he makes the first. Griffin hits them both. Celtics trail by 3. Antetokounmpo passes to Reyes. 1:36 left to play in the first quarter. Drills the three-pointer. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Antetokounmpo. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Celtics lead by 2.
And guarding Giannis on the interior, no easy task. He's got ways to score over, under, and through you.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. Misses the 3. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
As a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. 46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Griffin. Pass to McDaniels. Inside. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
To the inside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Curry. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Milwaukee.
Look, he kept finding ways to get to the free throw line. He knew the other team couldn't stop him, so he just continued to punish them at the line.
2 on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2, Stephen Curry.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Curry. So both teams making some changes here. Stephen Curry hits them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Celtics lead by 2. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well, putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
On the court for the Celtics, Porzingis is out there with the dude. Then it's Ball, then it's Big Smooth, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Pass to Eason. Here's Spencer. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Eason. And the 3-ball is good.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Anunoby outside. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's the dude to the middle, trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Tries it from the top of the key. Curry with the bucket. Curry's got 7 points.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Ball surveying the defense. Here's the dude. Pass to Porzingis. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Porzingis has got 4 this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Lakers trail by 3. Outside Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Here's Ball. Here's Sampson. Anunoby outside. Pass to Porzingis. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Three-pointer. Here's the bulldozer. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Stan, I could talk about coaching with you from morning till night, but what's the most difficult part of coaching that maybe the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, there's probably a lot of things like that, Kevin, so I'll just give you one. When you're coaching a star player who's on the decline a little bit, in his own mind, he's still that guy he was in his best years, but you have to limit his role, not give him as many shots, things like that, and there can be some tension, and it's with a guy that you have huge, huge respect for.
That's a great example. Coaching an aging star, very difficult. Griffin's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Celtics also making a change. Reyes, he's checked in for Ball. So he picks up just one from the line that time. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Boston. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
This is a potential finals preview, as good as it gets early in the season. Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
Outside Curry. And the three off target. Boston leading by 4. To the paint. And Big Smooth gets it to go. Reyes has got 14 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
LA's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Down low, Porzingis with the steal. Here's Big Smooth, guarded by Curry. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Porzingis is a huge presence. Sometimes the defense has no choice but to foul.
For Boston, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And the first one drops.
Yeah, and when healthy, Porzingis is still a very effective player and an important part to his team's success.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen, and you show us your best move. Let's go! You are dancing the screen.
This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
I think that's what really distinguishes them offensively. They really like to get out in transition.
Curry. He's got 9. Pass to McDaniels. Fires for 3. The rebound by Big Smooth. Celtics leading by 8. Here's Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
It's good.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Here's Big Smooth, guarded by Curry. Reyes, the pass to Porzingis. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Porzingis has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Curry fires from way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. There's the pick. Porzingis kicks to Anunoby. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Bulldozer. Griffin with it. Jacks up a 3. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
The dude passes to Sampson. And he dunks it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Lakers trail by 7. And here is Curry. He's got 11. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
Pass to the dude. It's stolen by Eason. Here's the Bulldozer. Porzingis with the block.
Well, look, if you want to shoot over Porzingis, you got to create more space than that.
Now, Anunoby. Beyond the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Anunoby's got 10 points in the game.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
A shot by Curry, no good. Celtics leading by 7. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The NBA has so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send a second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right. .151 left in the first half. And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Who wants a t-shirt?
And a chance to check out the numbers for the Bulldozer. 6th in blocks, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And again, look what he's done so far this season. Wiping the boards clean, ranking 2nd in the league in rebounds. Outstanding effort. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter, his 3rd overall.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. There's 1:17 left in the first half of basketball. A bulldozer pulls it in. The bulldozer's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Watkins. Off on the layup.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
The kick out to Anunoby. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the half. Curry with it. 16 points for him. The bulldozer.
Number 0. That's his second.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for the Lakers, number 31. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
And the Celtics making a change here. Moody's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. 43 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to the dude. Here's Big Smooth, guarded by Curry. Reyes. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
At the line for the Celtics, Reyes, shooting 1.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles. 8-point game. Pass to Brooks. And here's Griffin. Takes the 3. The rebound by Big Smooth. There's the lob. There's Giannis taking flight.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Here's Curry from deep 3-point land. And so we conclude the first half. Boston on top. They're up by 10. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David.
Thanks very much, Steph.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Pleased to have you tune in. What better way to start than by checking out the contenders for the dunk contest on All-Star Weekend? Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy.
And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Lakers.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
You're like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. A fantastic game here from Big Smooth in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
there's Giannis. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Tari Eason is out there with the bulldozer. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's Curry. And it's Griffin in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, hey, you set Porzingis up and he'll knock him down. Terrific off the catch.
Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Griffin. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Griffin's got 18 points in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Sampson, the pass to Reyes. Anunoby outside. Pocket 6. And Anunoby slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Lakers trail by 12. Outside Griffin. Now Eason. Pass to Griffin. Lakers passing it around. Outside Curry. Ball's knocked loose.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Sampson, the pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Curry. And again, it's Boston converting.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The Lakers shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Pass to Eason. Outside Griffin. Latray. Rebound by the Celtics. Giannis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it falls over the rim and in. And that's now 6 points for Big Smooth.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. Look at the Lakers. Right now, they've compiled the 3rd best record in the conference.
And when I look at the Lakers, they're not an opponent any team wants to see on their schedule. They've been producing all season long. And guys, I don't see them slowing down anytime soon.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
Here's Big Smooth. He's got 17. Knocks down the 3-ball. Reyes has got 20.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Curry from the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels, possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
And another 3 for the Lakers.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Giannis outside. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Lakers trail by 10. Now here's Curry. He's got 25. Porzingis kicks to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Big Smooth. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Reyes. It's good from long range. Reyes has got 6 in the quarter.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Curry with the three, and another three for the Lakers.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Porzingis, 18 points for him. Pass to Anunoby. Anunoby is screen on Curry. Here's Reyes, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Green, he's checked in for the Celtics. Ball comes in for OG Anunoby. Good on both. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Down by 12. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Please welcome to the floor, the Lakers high squad. Let them hear you.
Free throws, such an important part of the game. Here are the league leaders in that department. Third is Stephen Curry. And, of course, Big Smooth.
Neither one of these guys is going to waste an opportunity from the foul line. They just don't give away points.
Here's Spencer. No scoring in this one. Back to Griffin. Well, Stan, I know you made the transition from college to the NBA as a coach and were successful, but how hard is that transition for the players to go from college to the pros?
It's an incredible transition, Kevin. In college, let's think about it. The very best teams may have 2 or 3 NBA caliber players. You know how many NBA players are on NBA teams?
Taking 2 shots.
15 of them. And the pace of the game, everything happens faster. So all of your reads and decisions have to happen faster. That's what I think takes the time more than the skills themselves.
Griffin hits them both. Celtics leading by 10. Pass to Sampson. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Here's Big Smooth. The three. Sampson's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. The bulldozer passes to Allen. To the left side wing. Again, the miss by the Lakers. The Celtics have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The NBA's 65 games requirement for postseason awards has drawn some criticism. But, Adam Silver says, ultimately, this is about the fans putting the best product forward. Load management was not working for us. This is having the desired effect. The guys are on the floor. Kevin?
They want to be on the floor, right? Keep them tuning in. Good stuff, D.A. Thank you.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And with a chance, let's take a look now at the numbers for Big Smooth. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands, and he converts at a remarkable rate.
And no one's been able to guard him out there. Defender's been trying to get physical with him, but time and time again, he just shrugs him off and drills it. That free throw, no good. The dude, he's checked in for Boston. Moses Moody comes in for Big Smooth. And the second free throw, good. Lakers trail by 8. Allen outside. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Outside, Dort. Shot clock at 6. Allen inside. Yep, it counts. Allen's got his first 2 points. Boston leading by 6. And here is Ball. Pass to Big Smooth. And a miss there on the triple.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Here's the dude. He has 6. Here's Green. Missed inside.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Watkins. He's covered by Ball. It counts, and the foul. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
Boston's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. There's a screen. Here's the 3. They kick it out to Green. Buries it from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 4.
And it's crucial that Green hits from the outside because it makes everything easier for his teammates.
Pass to Spencer. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Green passes to the dude. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Throws it up high. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Such a force as Allen goes to the line. A real throwback. Jared is a center who primarily operates near the hoop.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
And Allen impacts the game on all levels. This kid has what it takes.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, he's got to be disappointed that he wasn't able to take a lead, but at least he evened things up.
Pass the ball. Outside, Green. Shot from the wing. Outside, Ball. Out to the wing. Green with the ball. Launches it. No good there. It's been all about Stephen Curry for Los Angeles. He keyed their comeback effort. He's the reason they are tied to close out. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. On the floor for Boston, we got the dude, Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Moody. Then it's Big Smooth. The Celtics shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Giannis a screen on McDaniel. For 3, hits the 3-point bomb. Moody's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Allen. Here's Spencer. With the shot. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Stephen Curry.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
The dude passes to Sampson. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Outside Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Boston leading by 4. And again, Boston with the triple.
And that's the beauty of Giannis. Always been a willing passer and can find the open man once the D focuses in on him.
About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Curry with it. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Celtics. The dude's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Giannis passes to Moody. Back to Antetokounmpo. And it's sent back by Allen.
Gotta be careful shooting it when Allen's nearby, showing how impactful he can be defensively.
Here's Spencer. They need this, and good that time.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Great look, but off the mark. Lakers trail by 8. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Spencer.
And the first one at the line is good. The Bulldozer, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Reyes, he's checked in for Boston. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to the dude. To the middle. Here's Sampson. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Sampson's got 10 points here in the second half. Back to Curry. Launches a 3. The dude grabs the miss. The dude's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Back to Antetokounmpo. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Sampson. A bulldozer pulls it in. The Bulldozer's got 7 rebounds in the game. And he makes good on the layup.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Big Smooth. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Moody. They set the pick. Fires the 3. It's not going to go for him. Lakers trail by 6 to the inside. Here's Watkins. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
And that one's got them all hyped up.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Here's Simpson. Drills it from outside. Simpson's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
Here's Spencer. Good.
Right to the rim. Aggressive approach when it matters most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
And the Celtics with possession here. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to the dude. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Moses Moody.
Shooting for Boston, number 0. One shot.
Lakers trail by 8. Outside Curry. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll head back home to host the Miami Heat. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the San Antonio Spurs.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And watching Steph go to work is watching a living legend. Already one of the best to ever do it, and he is still adding to his resume.
Giannis kicks to Sampson. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Giannis has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Griffin looking it over. Here's Curry with the 3. Curry from 3.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game and a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Simpson. A 3-pointer off the mark. Lakers trail by 6. Outside Curry. 2 here. Reyes, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
At the line for the Lakers, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Stephen Curry hits them both. Celtics leading by 4. Pass to Giannis. And here is Anunoby. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Fans team, give them some love.
Lakers trail by 7. Now Curry. And there's the drive. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Anunoby kicks to Antetokounmpo. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Got a hand on it. He's in with it. Outside Curry. Over Porzingis. Here's the bulldozer. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And that's 11 points for the bulldozer.
And they need those points. And I bet he's the guy that continues to go for it.
No question. He has the combination of size and skill to get his shot in these high leverage moments.
Inside. Here's Simpson. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Griffin. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
Big time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Yeah, look, that shot took loads of heart. 0 fear.
Pass to Anunoby. To the paint. Here's Giannis. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. 6 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
1:25 left in the fourth. Porzingis with the block. Releases. And there are the Celtics with another basket. .110 left here in the fourth quarter.
This has reached desperation time for him.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
The shot by Curry, no good. The Celtics shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. And the Lakers making a change here. McDaniels checked in.
Second team. Shooting for Boston, Kristaps Porzingis.
That free throw good from Porzingis. It's a race against time as they look to make a run here.
Yeah, the clock is definitely not on their side right now.
Here's Curry. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Curry's got 39. .36 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Porzingis. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
So we see Boston get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports.